In the first episode, when Maha asked to the nurse,
"Is everyone dead?"
you are going to think that she is one of the shooters and she is the only survivor of the shooting. She has so many bloods on her clothes that do not belong to her. Is she the shooter? Is she only the survivor? If you are going to think that she is the survivor of the shooting and she has no injuries, and the gun is besides of her, the police investigations is that she is an accessory of the crime. Jerusalem Public High School is the crime of the scene. Detective Jeanette says,
Maja will be charged with murder, attempted murder and accessory to murder.
Is Maha guilty? What happened in that classroom? How many died? Maha, she is an excellent in class. She meets Sebastian, who is rich, that will not look at her. She has been influenced by Sebastian in taking drugs. I know that from the start their relationships will not stay long because Sebastian is a drug addict and complicated. Clays says to Maha,
Well, Maja, I have to admit, when you told me off the other night, that took some real guts. In front of my guests, as well. Good for you. I can see why you're frustrated, of course. You mentioned I never went to see Sebastian in the hospital after his suicide attempt. I probably would have finished the job. I would have smothered him with a damn pillow. You have to understand what that's like. Christ, he's had so many opportunities. I actually thought he'd shape up when you came into his life, but that didn't happen. No. I can't do anything for him. And neither can you, Maja. Neither can you. I'm leaving now. If you have any sense of self-preservation left, I suggest you do the same.
The party and the attention that Sebastian give to her is a first. In their relationship she was been the influenced by Sebastian, not way around. The scene, birthday party with her family. If she didn't go with Sebastian at home instead, she goes to her family. Maybe the rape will not happen, the death of the father and the tragic death of his classmates. Sebastian is a rich and spoiled brat. He knows that Maha was totally into him. I think he is looking for a mother's love. He has been spoiled by his father. He wants an affection to his father that he didn't receive it. The scene, he saw that his girlfriend is giving an attention to Samir. He was jealous because he doesn't know what will happen to them. He knows that she is going to break up with him. The scene, Maha is breaking up with him in the phone. He commits suicide in the hospital knowing he will be safe and blackmail Maha for staying by his side. He totally an asshole. The scene, he raped Maha not knowing that he did it because he is high. He is totally addict. His character is a manipulator. Clays, as being the father of Sebastian, he did everything just to straighten up him. He supports his son into a relationship to Maha that he knows that she is a good student and maybe she will influence his son to be good in class. The scene, where he abused his son in front of his classmates. For me, this was his big mistake because it triggers everything. As a parent who knows to give love is to spoil him, it is not his fault. Camilla and Eric, Maja's parents, they are being supported to the relationships of her daughter to Sebastian. They are not aware that their relationship is bad for her already. The scene, birthday celebration of their daughter, and they are trying to stop her to go to Sebastian's house. If they just drag her going home because they know that Sebastian is very high. Is just if. Amanda, Maja's childhood best friend, the scene, where she catches Maha and Samir together in the house. If she didn't go against to the relationship with Samir, maybe Maha will not be going back to Sebastian even though she knows that he commits suicide. The crime scene, if she is not in the back of Sebastian, maybe she is alive. Samir, in the first glance he is into Maha. He is lying his background to Labby, but I cannot blame for what he did because he was not into a wealthy family. He is a good student and looking for the well of her. The scene, he takes video the party and send it to Clays. This is where the beginning of the disaster. I know he wants to help them because their life is a disaster. Dennis, he is drug dealer. I cannot blame him for selling Sebastian because he is the best buyer he got. The crime scene. The students and the teacher are having a meeting about the relationship of Maha and Sebastian. The timeline of the story is good. The verdict is justified. It is worth to watch. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos. Click the bell for notifications.